So how often are social media posts or even texts, how often are they used in divorce and family cases?
That is becoming the common thing, to attach, certain messages that you want the judge to see into your affidavit, just showing the communication between both parties and trying to get your point across. This becomes public record. So what you thought you might have been discussing something privately with your co-parent then becomes something that is, utilized more publicly, and that kind of takes people off guard, I think.
So then what's an example of digital evidence that could be used during, say, a divorce or custody case?
Reticence to maybe communicate about certain things, staunch disagreements, or trying to show, maybe more abusive languaging or different things like that. We're not all the best at technology. Not all of us are really great at texting. And so, there's a lot that can get lost in translation in that as well. And so what I recommend to my clients is really putting some time together where you might go for a coffee in a neutral space or something to kind of discuss, because of course, co-parenting, there's really sensitive things that are involved, and you are going to need to check in with one another that goes beyond the day-to-day, are you dropping the kids off at 9 a.m. or, who's taking them to school, but really those really important decisions that, they may no longer be your partner in life, but they're certainly your partner in parenting. And so just trying to figure out whether that communication through text is the most useful, maybe a phone call, maybe a Zoom call if you don't feel like being in the same room, but that way it's a lot more direct and there's less to be lost in the ethers there.
It's a good point, because technology feels easy, so we gravitate toward it.
Right.
But maybe that's not what's bringing out the best communication for us. I know sometimes I even think, should I have put an exclamation mark instead of a period? Are they going to think I'm being super serious
That's
about
exactly
this?
right. And you put an emoji and all of a sudden it's like, well, what does that emoji mean, right?
Yes.
And especially when you're doing something, and it is very difficult to develop a co-parenting, relationship. And so, sometimes you just need to maybe go beyond. One may just not be as strong at texting or writing emails, and so there might just be a different way forward.